Hello, hello, welcome to Renee in Tune. Excuse me, my little raspiness. This video is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please excuse the glare in my glasses. I am working on healing my eyesight because I am sick of these glasses. Some of you might feel me. So we're going to get some messages for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. This is timeless, so it's going to be for any time that you come across this video. This is also general for the general Gemini collective, so you may resonate with some of these things, you may not. So take what is for you and leave what isn't. And let's get into it. All right, so we've got the Eight of Cups showing up before anything else. Eight of Cups. What I feel with this is that you are walking away from something, particularly someone. I feel a disconnection from a relationship. I feel like even if the relationship was already disconnected, like physically, there's just this energetic pull that was still there. Something that was almost an energetic connection or bond that was still continuing with this particular individual. I want to say this is romance for some of you. For some of you, this is just a friendship or someone who was just close to you, had a strong effect on you, on your energy. But you are leaving that behind, or the struggle that came along with that connection behind. For some of you, this is happening in the next 2 months, the next 8 weeks. For some of you, this is happening now. There is this need for you to find success. The Six of Wands is here. I don't even necessarily consider this success financially. I feel like this is more so confidence, recognition, a need for you to be recognized by either this particular person or just by people in general, for you to put yourself in a position where you're no longer seen as being treated as it being okay to treat you that way. Not saying that it's your fault. It's just that sometimes we have to take responsibility of our boundary making in order to be respected. You know what I mean? People are going to see things how they're going to see it because of their own predisposed opinions and things that they're, going through in their own lives. And so it's not up to us how they see those things. It's up to us how we place our boundaries. And I feel like that's what this is about. It's about you walking away from something that you were no longer comfortable with and raising up your confidence enough to do so. Also, gaining recognition in the sense that your boundaries will be respected, if that makes sense, right? And you feeling successful in your own space when you do so. But we've got the Two of Swords here. So I feel like this has been a struggle of indecision, you know. It's been a struggle of indecision. Oh, I lost the card. I'll get that in a moment. It's been a struggle of indecision, and I think that it's for a number of different reasons. I think a part is avoidance, not wanting to make this decision. A part is or dragging it out, seeing what was going to occur, you know. I think also not having all of the answers, not being clear about the decision you want to make here. And so it's been a struggle. The Lover's card is in reverse. So I feel like, this is your energy, Gemini energy coming up strong here. This is what the Lover's card looks like, but it did come up in reverse. So I feel like you haven't quite made this decision yet. You know what I mean? But this is what you're coming to because of the recent circumstances. And even the circumstances in a whole, because I don't feel like this was a quick thing. This is something that's been in your life for a while. So there is still some indecision, but I do feel that the next 2 months are going to play out and there's going to be a complete decision within the next 2 months. And I feel like you're going to be walking away from whatever isn't for you, whatever is against your happiness. You're going to be walking towards happiness, the Sun card. You're walking towards happiness. Big Leo energy. So some of you have Leo sun placements, Gemini moon. Some of you have, the other way around, maybe a Leo moon placement, Gemini sun. Um, you're walking towards happiness. You're walking towards letting your light shine. You know what I mean? Without it being dimmed by anyone or anything around you. You're walking towards um, growth, you know, allowing your strength to pull you to higher places. You're allowing yourself to grow, and you've outgrown some things and some people. Specifically, the high priestess is here. So it's like your success comes from you diving into yourself. You know what I mean? It's not about the recognition. You're walking towards your happiness. So your success comes from you walking away from those that weren't giving you recognition, right? Walking away from those that were arrogant in their dealings with you, or um, wanting success for yourself, recognizing yourself. You know what I mean? Your own confidence, your own self esteem. So a lot of you are really spending a lot of time in solitude. You're going a little quiet on others. You're not really needing to, explain yourself. You're more in this energy of um, getting to know yourself better, getting to that inner standing within you, as opposed to other people understanding you and you feeling the need for them to. On a spiritual note, those of you who are more, into your the spiritual realm of things, you are getting into your Akashic records. You're learning about your past lives. You're learning more about who you are. You're getting deeper into your astrology makeup, and you are finding yourself and your success in those, or your happiness in those areas, and you're rising up. On a more tangible level, you are just spending more time alone. You're um, being firm on your boundaries, and you're respecting yourself in a different light, and you're growing your confidence. Let's see what that card is, because now it's coming in that we need it. That card that flew. Here we go. We've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so where there was indecision, there will be movements. Where you were undecided, you're going to now take action. Okay, and again, the next 2 months, the next 8 weeks are really like highlighted here. And it's so interesting because the Ten of Swords is here, but it's coming. The Ten of Swords is here, but it's coming up in reverse. You know, so it's like what you were undecided about, you're going to be finally taking action, but it's like it's going to take you these next couple of months to really gather up all the information you need to really build up the confidence in your decision that you need, or to see things clearly, right? But in your own terms, right? And in the energy of you finding happiness, right? And for no other reason. That's what you're working towards over the next 2 months. And again, for many of you, this is a romantic connection that's being highlighted here. For many of you, this is a friendship, or someone that was really close to you, or you felt really close to, not necessarily really close to you. I do feel an energy of this person being close to you, but I feel like there's a lot of reasons why they cannot be, that are outside of your control and don't really have anything to do with you. Um, there is a ton of your energy here is Gemini energy, a ton of Leo energy, and Pisces as well. So some of you could be, have a Pisces and Venus in Pisces, or be dealing with someone who has a Venus in Pisces, connected to a Pisces in some sort. There's or Leo as well. This Ten of Swords is really interesting to me, and why it's in reverse like this. You are coming. It's like I see the battle ending, but I see it being I understand. It's like you you've struggled to make this decision, so it wasn't like a clear ending, clear cut ending. You struggle to make this decision within this relationship, this connection, right? I think overall you're choosing yourself, right? You're deciding to make a decision about your relationship with yourself. And so in turn, it's inevitable for that decision, right? Because this is really more about building a relationship with yourself and taking action on that than you really even deciding to walk away from this particular individual. It wasn't even really about that in the first place. Or you felt that, but you didn't want that. It was more so about you being led to this relationship with yourself, right? Getting more into this relationship and connection with yourself and making decisions in terms of your relationship with yourself that then affect the decisions, excuse me, that you'll make um, within your relationship, you know, with this person, this particular individual, right? You know, and as you do so, yes, there's an ending here. Um, but it's more so like you just are surviving um, this battle. You know, you're regenerating, you're um, reviving any disaster that occurred through this. This person could have very well been a catalyst to you entering a spiritual journey for many of you. And so it became this search for self, you know what I mean? Or recovery of anything that damaged your relationship with yourself. So it was not ever really about this person, but this person was like a catalyst, and that's why they're coming up. You know, they were important on this journey, and that's why they're coming up so much. Um, but I see the next 2 months really being solitude for you, walking away from things that have created unhappiness for you and walking towards your happiness, which you're learning what it is. And so it's going to take that couple of months. In the 2 weeks after that couple of months, I think that you'll start to feel this recovery. You know what I mean? You'll start to feel this rejuvenation. You'll start to feel this regeneration. You'll start to feel like you're coming up out of the disaster. You know, that'll be that 2 weeks after that 2 months is up, because that 2 months will be where you really come to a full decision um, about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with this particular individual in terms of your relationship with yourself, right? You'll kind of be collecting the pieces of the puzzle over the course of the next 2 months. The bottom of the deck, there's the Knight of Cups here. So I feel like there may even be a reconciliation for some of you with this particular individual, where there's a new spark of a connection that is more lighthearted, more easygoing, and more in terms of the comfort level, you know, your comfort zone. Um, More of an understanding about what that is. But for some of you, this will just be you stepping into new connections, being open to that, finding yourself following your gut and your intuition towards things that are inspiring for you, and that are more in alignment with your energy. You know, we've got your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so some of you are needing to focus more on career at this period of time, and maybe that's why this particular connection really isn't serving you at this time. You're being pushed to, you know, I don't see malicious here. I just see that it's not working out for your favor, for your relationship with yourself and your success, you know, and you're needing to focus on your dreams and bringing them into the tangible. Taurus energy is here, so some of you could be connecting with Taurus, or have heavy Taurus placements. You could be a Taurus rising, Taurus midhaven. You could have you know, be a Taurus sun sign, Gemini moon. You know, it's like you need to start focusing on the practicality of your dreams. What are they? As opposed to this relationship. I feel this relationship has been a distraction to that. And so they want you to focus on that. Taurus season, you could really be moving financially the way that you want to, right? If you start to focus on that more now, personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer energy. This is both full moon energy. And so full moon is about releasing. What are you releasing? Fears. What are you releasing? Distractions. So you're releasing distractions that are getting in the way of your dreams, okay? Your goals, your financial desires, right? What you want in this life. You are also releasing distraction and fears to your personal matters, your home life, you know, how you're living. um, personal issue reaches resolution. This could be, you know, what's going on in your household. You know, what's your home life? What is your comfort zone in terms of how you're living? So if that's something that you've been struggling with, a living situation or your home life, relationship with children, these are things that are going to reach resolution. Probably by Cancer season, which is more middle of the year. But also, this could be connecting with a Cancer child or, you know, Cancer loved one. You know, again, this could even be that person and finding a reconciliation with that person, but in in you focusing on your own dreams at this time, right? It's kind of how that it's almost like this person was a catalyst in you getting into this energy, and then you getting into this energy will be a catalyst to that reconciliation there, or even just deciding that that no longer serves you for some of you, right? But you'll find a personal issue reaching resolution, likely by mid-year. At the bottom of the deck, it says you're very close to achieving your goal. This is Gibbous Moon. I feel like you're going to feel yourself soon coming out of the releasing part of it, out of the letting go of things, the healing of things, and the fear of the unknown of moving forward, right? Or letting go. And you're going to start finding yourself in a more building energy, where you're then now moving towards your manifestations, right? This is no longer about what was, this is now moving into what will be. And I feel like that's the energy that you're kind of stepping into in the course of the next few months. I hope that that made sense. I hope that that gave you the clarity on something that you were needing at this time. I don't feel any more messages coming up in your reading at this moment. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, and comment on the video. And visit my website at reneeandtune.com to book personal reading or donate, or to find my social media platforms. You can find a lot more information over there, or see me going live and things of that nature. Thank you so much again. So much love to you from me. I hope that you heard something that you needed to hear, Gemini, at this time. And tune in, because I'll be posting more videos pretty soon, okay? Bye-bye.